How you doing, sports fans? I'm your host, Corey Graham, and you're watching the Endzone, where we discuss the hottest topics in pro football each and every week. I'm here with our guests, Keith and Matt. They're both avid NFL fans, so let's get right into the questions. So, Keith, how do you feel about the Philadelphia Eagles signing Michael Vick, fresh off of his jail sentence?
It's a big mistake. I don't think he served enough time. I mean, he could still possibly be a good football player because he's probably been working out a lot and he's probably been trying to get up his strength back up. But yeah, I don't think it's going to work out for him at all.
Yeah, he's still young, still has some potential, but yeah,
Exactly.
I see where you're coming from. So, Matt, do you think Brett Favre, do you think he's getting too old to play football?
I gotta admit I'm sick of him, but I gotta admit he's not too old to play either. He's still gonna be productive. I'm just sick about hearing about him.
Yep, he almost led the Jets to the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Just, if it wasn't for that bicep injury, they could have made it. But we're gonna go to a quick commercial break right now, pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
I'm running away from home. My parents are mean. Where will you go? I'm not sure, but I'll show them.
That's right. You'll show them how mean you can be.
Bumblebee!
Isn't it better to try to solve problems instead of running away from them?
Maybe I could try talking to my parents again.
Yeah, tell them how you feel. And remember, running away
Leads nowhere. Now I know.
and knowing is half the battle.
The Transformers!
All right, folks, we're back here on the End Zone with Keith and Matt. We're gonna ask them a couple more questions. Keith, how do you think your Cowboys are gonna do this year?
Well, they finally got rid of T.O. They got rid of the backbone that they don't need. And Tony Romo definitely is working out some of his kinks in the preseason, and so I think they're going to be golden this year.
Yep, you got rid of T.O., you got rid of Jessica. He's gonna be fine
right.
now, right?
Very good.
All right, Matt. Well, I see you wearing the Raiders hat. How do you think the chances are of making the playoffs this year?
Well, besides the Chargers, their division is pretty wide open, and if Jamarcus steps it up, they got good running backs, and they got the best cornerback in the league. Namdi, get to know him.
All right, yeah, I definitely agree. Jamarcus is a big reason for their success or lack thereof. So, last question for both of you: Super Bowl picks. First, Keith.
I'd have to go with the Colts Cowboys. That would be two great quarterbacks fighting against each other.
Yeah, it would be a great Super Bowl 44.
I'm gonna say the Vikings because I want to see the Patriots crush Brett Favre's dreams.
All right, that would be very cool, and Adrian Peterson definitely deserves to be in a Super Bowl.
Right.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, and we'll see you next week on the End Zone.